Welcome to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. It's the last of the matchday 13 fixtures of the Xylophone Cash Premier League, and it's between Accra Hearts of Oak and the West Africa Football Academy. The Phobians are coming into this game from the goalless drawn game they played against Liberty the last time round at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Don't forget Wafa are also winless from the last game they played. They drew 1-1 with Wa All Stars at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, and they want to quickly return to winning ways. Malik Akowa is lining up for Hearts of Oak this afternoon, and Charles Boateng, he's got 6 goals in the Ghana Premier League, and he still wants to keep scoring because he's gone 2 games without a goal here. So in Kumasi, we are ready for this game between the Phobians and the Academy boys. Hearts of Oak sporting their usual red, blue and yellow tops with red shorts to match, and Wafa in their red and white jerseys. Now time to exchange pleasantries. Captain Mohamed Al Hassan leading his charges up against the Phobians. Accra Hearts of Oak have been able to get the ITC of Herman Kamara, and so the lanky midfielder will have an opportunity to make his Premier League debut for the Phobians. And Esoa, whom they recruited in the window break, also comes in, but this time on the reserve bench. Kobna wins the toss. He chooses where Hearts of Oak will play from, and Wafa will do the kickoff. But Wafa captain Mohamed Al Hassan seems to be asking some questions, but I guess he's been firmly answered. Prosper Adi is the centre man. Dauda Wadrago is the assistant one. Freeman Awulo and Bernard Dunfe. Hearts of Oak parading Benjamin Mensah. Winfo Kobna is captain. Benjamin Ejare, Malik Akowa, Robert Adusowa, Abubakar Traore, Winfield Kobna, Joseph Esso, Cam Amara Herman, Isaac Mensah, Christopher Bonney, and William Denchi. They're playing with a 4-3-3 formation with Abubakar playing alongside Kobna and Joseph Esso up front. Henry Wellington returns to the Hearts of Oak bench, having gone some 3 games in his absence. He had a problem with his knee, and it's looking good for him now. Prince Bilson is playing in the absence of goalkeeper Richmond Ayi. Mohamed Al Hassan is captain. Yadom Kunedu, Francis Boateng, Ate Yusufu, Prosper Ahiabu Daegbe, Basir Osman, Fofana Ibrahim, Charles Boateng, Justice Amate, and Augustin Boachi are lining up for Wafa this afternoon. Equally playing a 4-3-3 formation with Benjamin Boateng, Justice Amate, and Augustin Boachi leading the side there. So Sadiq Abubakar is leading Wafa again. The new coach is yet to begin work formally as a Premier League coach. I'm sure his paperwork needs to be sorted out. So Sadiq, a former player who has grown into one of the finest technical brains around, is leading the team again. Prince Atu Bilson, he was in that game when they drew against Wa All Stars after Richmond Ayi was shown the red card. It's Hearts of Oak and Wafa, game underway. Ate Yusufu. Aaron Amate loses possession, and Hearts of Oak pick it up. Kamara. Christopher Bonney swings one into the Wafa area, header away by Yadom. Umar Basiru clears the ball away. Baba Shiru scored in that game against Wa All Stars on match day 12 in Cape Coast. William Denchi is making his debut. He joined from Liberty, and interestingly, the last time Liberty played against Hasselburg, William Denchi was wearing a Liberty professional jersey, and just after match day 12, we're into match day 13, and he's in a Hasselburg jersey. Omar Bashiru. Malika Kowa goes too high up with his foot, and it's a free kick for Wafa, the first free kick of the afternoon. So Malik got his foot too high up. Robert Ados header away, but Wafa, Justice Aaron Amate, clever defending from Ejare. Yadom concedes a throw-in. William Denchi, the new boy for Hasselburg, could take the throw-in. Joseph Esso. Ball is taken by Wafa's Justice Aaron Amate. But Prosper Anyabu Daegbe loses possession. Malik switches to Bonnie. Christopher Bonnie again. Here's Kobna wearing the captain's armband in the absence of Inu Samusa. Here is Hasselburg, William Denchi. The left back have gone deep into enemy territory. His cross is taken care of by Wafa. Here's Charles Boateng. Umar Bashir's pass to nobody as Ejari gallops to get the ball away. And Wafa will take possession. Ate Yusufu. Go play from Umar Bashiru, brought down. Referee says game on. Charles Boateng. Umar Bashiru. Kamara. Francis Boateng. Boateng goes down. Initially the advantage was played, but Prosperdi gets back to the right spot where Francis Boateng was fouled. So Kodia and Samudin, all of them on the bench today for the Phobians. Augustin Boache will take the free kick. Swings one in. It's headed away by Benjamin Ejari. Ate Yusufu tries this one from a distance. The right back coming in. He's been very consistent. He's played at right back in all games Wafa has played this term. Eman Kamara tries to get to Joseph Esso, but Francis Boateng will play safety first. Malik. Ejari tries to put one through for Winfield Kobna. Tried to outmuscle Francis Boateng, but that was very physical on the part of Kobna. Overly physical, maybe. Awkward delivery from Francis Boateng, uncharacteristic of the Wafa left back. William Denchi, a former Black Starless player. Denchi has been brilliant in the last 2 seasons for Liberty, and the good work done by Bonnie. He cuts back. Here is Kobna, lovely switch to Denchi. Taps it back. Malik with a drive. It goes wayward. Goal kick for Hatsabok, and the bench will applaud the effort of Malika Kowa. Good switch by Kobna, and the first tap in from Denchi was good, and Malik went in for the first time. He didn't quite get his direction well. Denchi. Lovely play from Denchi. Here's Malik. Under pressure, fouled. Referee waves play on. Umar Bashir. One of the most outstanding midfielders in the Ghana Premier League. He got nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month. Denchi under pressure. Ate Yusufu, Charles Boateng, Justice Aaron Amate, goes to Fofana. Here's Augustin Boache up against Kamara, and the youngster goes to Francis Boateng, but he's lost possession. Bonnie's clearance away. Mohamed Al Hassan loses the aerial challenge, and Yadom will concede the throw-in. Sadiq is a Kumasi-born former footballer. He actually enrolled at Wafa at the time they were known as Feyenoord. That could be too much for Bonnie. Yes, it's too much for Bonnie. He goes for a goal kick. So I was telling you about the story of the Wafa coach Sadiq Abubakar. He enrolled at Wafa together with the likes of Jordan Opoku, Harrison Afo, and the likes. He was a footballer, very talented and skillful, but he got injured along the way, and the officials at Wafa decided to turn him into a coach, and he's been brilliant since he began that journey. He's been coach of the second generation, that's the under 20s and the under 16s, and now he's on the bench as a head coach. Remember, he's gone about 5 games without a defeat since taking over from Klaus Rasmussen. Robert Addo, Denchi, Malik. Mensah is brought down, free kick for Hatsabok. Kamara. Good switch to Bonnie. This time he can get to it. Yes, he does. He sends in a cross, and Joseph Esso, but Bilson is up to the task. Prince Atto Bilson makes no mistake. An incisive cross from Christopher Bonnie. He had Joseph Esso going up for it, but the goalkeeper was quick to react. Umar Bashiru. Ibrahim Fofana has been conspicuously missing from the first 9 minutes played so far. Bonnie. Kamara tries to get to Mensah. It's Isaac Mensah against Ati Yusufu. He goes for the first timer. Disappointingly, it goes wayward. Having a rare start in the Hatsabok lineup for this season. So that's the young coach of Wafa, Sadiq Abubakar. They call him Ninja. That's his nickname. Very popular in Kumasi. Fofana, Bashiru, Ati Yusufu. Denchi is first to the ball, clears it away for a throw into Wafa. Ten minutes in Kumasi, Hatsabok 0, Wafa 0, Xylophone Cash Premier League match day 13. Yesterday, Kotoko beat Elmina Sharks 2-0 at this venue. And Liberty surprisingly went away to beat Bechem United 2-1. Mediama were cut to size. They were beaten 2-1 by Brekum Chelsea. Eduana were beaten 2-1 by Karela. And Dreams FC also beat Techiman 11 Wonders by 1-0 in Dewu. Augustine Boache brought down. He gets a free kick. That was needless from Christopher Bonney. Free kick for Wafa. Augustine Boache would to take it. Prosper Adi whistles. Boache takes in. Charles Watson tried an unsuccessful Caesar kick. Mohamed Al Hassan first to the ball after Joseph Esso was lurking around. Kamara. Good play from Kamara. Goes to Denchi. Unable to keep it in play. Unlucky Denchi. Ate Yusefu to Yadom. Concedes a throw-in with pressure coming from Traore. Here's Traore to Mensah, stopped by Prosper Diegbe. Charles Boateng loses out. Here is Isaac Mensah up against 3 Wafa players. He's got Denchi doing the run, but the pass can't get to Denchi, obstructed by Ate Yusufu. That was some promising play from Isaac Mensah. He saw Denchi doing the run and thought he could have gotten to him with that little pass, but Denchi was late because he got obstructed by Yusufu. There seemed to be some good understanding between Denchi and Isaac Mensah. Throw in for Hearts of Oak. Malika Kowa. William Denchi to Robert Adusoa. Hearts of Oak in possession now. Seem to have gotten the better share of possession. Ate Yusufu, Umar Bashiru, Francis Boateng. The Academy boys are 8th on the league table with 18 points, 5 wins, 4 defeats and 3 drawn games. And those 4 defeats were consistent. They lost 4 games on the bounce, and that resulted in the exit of Klaas Rasmussen. Ate Yusufu tries to get to Charles Boateng. He goes back, he's looking for Ibrahim Fofana, but to get another throw in. Half of these Wafa players are graduates from the younger generation of the Wafa squad based in Sogakope. Some of them were purchased just before the start of the last season. Ati Yusufu's delivery taken care of by the Phobians. Augustin Boache, he's almost giving it away. Yes, he's giving it away. Isaac Mensah throwing Hearts of Oak. William Denchi must be enjoying his debut with the Phobians. Christopher Bonney finds Kobna. All for first touch from the Hearts of Oak, number 10. So Francis Boateng didn't deal with that throw-in well. The advantage will go for, well, he's been asked to retake it. He's been sharing that left back position with Adam Inusa. In the last game in Cape Coast where they drew 1-1 with Wa All Stars, Adam Inusa played at left back, and today Adam Inusa is on the bench and Francis Boateng is starting. Mohamed Al Hassan concedes a corner. Abubakar Traore's impact is yet to be felt in the game. The Ivorian striker came off the bench against Kotoko and he showed some glimpses of quality. Kobna's corner. Oh, that header was close from Isaac Mensah. Joseph Esu was also around that area. He got his head to the ball. Miscommunication between Esu and Isaac Mensah. Good header, Ejari, out of the area, but a throw into Wafa. Ben Mensah, he's had little to do in the 18 minutes done so far. Robert Addo to Bonney. Bonney was looking for Kamara, but he does well to get back to the ball after that awkward pass, but he's finally giving it away. Prosper Daegbe Ahiabu gives the ball away back to the Phobians. Is a throw-in. Denchi. Good touch from Kobna to Bonney. Back to Kobna, tries to go past Prosper Ahiabu. Went down, no foul. The Hearts of Oak fans for once thought they could get that decision their way. Denchi is sprinting down the left. Yes, he holds on, tries to get in across, but Prosper Aaron Amate gets the ball away, and Ejari is quick to get the ball past Charles Boateng. So that's the Hearts of Oak MD, Frank Noonan. He did a preview of the game with Eli Condor, and he thinks Hearts of Oak can only get better when they get winning games, and this one is surely one of those games the Phobians would love to win, especially having suffered a 5-0 defeat at the hands of Wafa 2 seasons ago. They eagerly want to turn the tables around. Atse Yusufu. Herman Kamara to Robert Addo. Wafa have not been bad travelers this season. That's the Wafa coach, Louis, the Frenchman, former coach of ASEC Mimosa. I'm sure he needs to be sorting out some paperwork before he's able to sit on the bench in competitive games for Wafa. Kamara's through pass is stopped by Prosper Diagbe to Charles Boateng. Again, Charles is unable to keep that one in play for Wafa. Sadiq is so passionate about this job. You can tell from his demeanor and his reactions on that bench. Malik loves to find Esso, and he does well to get to the end of the ball to Bonnie. Bonnie's cross stopped by Augustin Boache. Throwing quickly taken. Here is Malik. Kobna. Robert Addo. Lovely turn from Joseph Esso. Yadom clears it away. Here's Malik Akowa. Can he send a cross in? Yes, he does. He sends one in. Traore went up for it, and it's cleared by Ati Yusufu. Ejare. Isaac Mensah. Malik Akowa. Kobna. Mensah tries to get to Bonnie. Miscued pass, and Wafa will pick it up. Umar Bashiru. Ibrahim Fofana tries to get to Augustin Boache, but Addo. Good defensive play. Kamara. Ejare. Ati Yusufu. Just unable to keep the ball in play. She's gifted Asapok with a throw in, and then she goes up for it. He finds Esso, but Kredu Yadom goes down in the box. Here is Traore, but Ato Bilson is out. No problem for the young goalie. His first start this season for Wafa. In the last game against Wa All Stars, he came off the bench because Richmond Ayi was red carded. Ejari has won all the aerial challenges against Charles Boateng. And here is the other Boateng, Francis. Fofana. Something seems to be lacking in the Wafa play, and that's their usual calm control on the ball. Now Denchi will show them how to do it better. He cuts back brilliantly. Oh, Benjamin! Isaac Mensah could have put Asabok up by this one. That pass from Denchi was good. The switch to Denchi's angle was brilliant. He did well to cut it back, and here was Isaac Mensah gifted with this beautiful opportunity. So this is what Denchi could be giving to Asabok. A quick attacking minded left back, and Henry Wellington almost shouted out for a goal. Denchi will be adding a lot to Asabok attacking options. He's a left back, but he's almost always in the half of the opponent. And Asabok paid some good money before pricing him away from Liberty. It was a juicy offer Liberty could not turn away, and they decided not to disclose. Here is Kobna. Good play from Kobna, stopped by Mohamed Al-Hassan. Augustin Boache to Prosper Diegbe. Charles Watson was trying to get himself out of the offside trap, and Ben Mensah with an awkward clearance giving Wafa a throw-in. Ibrahim Fofana looking for Charles Watson, but the flag goes up. Charles is offside. No questions about this decision. Malik looks for Denchi again, but this time Ati Yusufu won't be beaten. So Denchi's overlapping prowess has ensured that Aaron Justice Amate is not moving deep into Atsavok's area, because he has to be a backup for Ati Yusufu to curtail the runs of Denchi and Isaac Mensah. Both of them are playing as attackers, although Denchi is a defender. Bonnie is late for this one, and he's brought down Francis Boateng. Decision goes in favor of Atsavok. So Boateng seems to have handled the ball. In the process, Kobna curls one in, headed by Umar Bashiru. Augustin Boachi to Charles Boateng. Charles gives it away. Here is Kobna. Esso can't get to that pass. Ijari. Go past, he finds Kobna up against Francis Boateng. He goes past Boateng, finds Joseph Esso. Good save by Atu Bilson. Brilliant save by the young goalie. He scored full marks on that occasion. Now brilliant stuff from Kobna. Took on Francis Boateng, did well to locate Esso, and the goalkeeper scored full marks on that occasion. Hatsabo could have been up by one. Here's Charles Boateng up against Robert Addo. Wants to take him on. This pass is meant for Justice Aaron Amate, but Ejare will use his experience to get Hatsabo get throwing. The goalkeeper, after making that save, has gone down. Prince Atu Bilson. So the Wafa medical team up already on the field. Henry Odate Wellington, head coach of Hatzobok. We've done half an hour. No go Hatzobok, no go to Wafa. Ben Mensah will take the time to gulp down some water. Kobna was so sure he was going to go past Boateng, got to Esso, and this goalkeeper really had to do that save to save Wafa. The Hearts of Oak bench know they could have been up by 1, but for that brilliant save. Wafa have not been bad travelers this season. They've played in 6 away games and they've won 3 of those games and they've lost 3 of those games. Don't forget their first away win came against Liberty on match day 2 when they traveled to Dansman to beat Liberty by 3 goals to 1. They went away to beat Ebusian Dwarfs as well. They've been good this season, Wafa. It got to a point they were a bit inconsistent, but when Klaff Rasmussen parted ways with them, the results started coming back. Atu Bilson still being treated as Prosper Adi waits on the goalkeeper to fully gain fitness before the game will continue. Hearts of Oak, on the other hand, have been inconsistent at home. In 6 home games played, the Phobians have won twice, they've drawn twice, and they've lost twice. They've lost to Ashanti Gold in a home game, and they've also lost to Elmina Sharks. Those are the 2 defeats for the Phobians in their home games. The last time they played at home, they drew at Cape Coast against Liberty. Abubakar Sadiq, he's caught up Umar Bashiru and Ibrahim Fofana, the 2 holding midfielders, maybe to up their game. Oh, this is interesting. Well, Herman Kamara for the Phobians. It's not really been eventful as far as, goal scoring opportunities are concerned. That Joseph Esso moment was very close, but we've hardly seen good chances being created in this game so far. Bad touch from Isaac Mensah. Throwing quickly taken. Charles Watson. He had the last touch to it. Umar Bashiru, Charles Watson, Prosper Hiabudaibe loses out to Kobna and Esso, and Kobna gets to Malik Akowa. William Denchi. Oh, lovely start from Denchi. William left back. Denchi played together with the new Black Stars player Emmanuel Boateng, the Levante striker who scored 3 goals against Barcelona in the last but one game of the Primera Liga. They were teammates at Charity Stars, a 2nd-tier side in Accra. Kamara apologizing for that wayward pass that never got to its intended target. The last time Hearts of Oak played here was all joy and excitement as they beat Asante Kotoko. Here is the Phobians pushing for the opener. Wentful Kobna delays, gets to Esso, sends in a cross, and it's headed away by Kunedu Yadom. That was a good interception from the centre back, who has relegated Nuhu Musa to the bench with his wonderful displays for the academy boys. Kobna swings one in. Goal kick for Wafa. Not the best of deliveries from Kobna. The Hearts of Oak team missing the services of Patrick Razak, ruled out of this game through injury. He got the Kumasi Sports Stadium buzzing with excitement after scoring that good goal against Asante Kotoko the last 3 weeks. Justice Aaron Amate. He gets a free kick. He was sandwiched in between two Hearts of Oak players. He went down and he gets the decision. After Yosefo's delivery, and Charles Boateng again loses the aerial challenge. Denchi. He was looking for Mensah, but he gets it back and gets it into enemy territory. Mohammed, good defensive play from the Wafa captain. Final delivery, 0. Throw in Hearts of Oak. Kamara, Kobna, and Bonnie didn't time his run. Moved into that space, and Kobna got the ball behind him. Kunedu Yadom almost gifting Hearts of Oak with this opportunity, but Traore Abubakar not making that opportunity count. Good play from Bonnie. Traore back to Bonnie. Brings it back. Kobna goes back to Bonnie. Can he send a cross in? Corner for Hearts of Oak. Umar Bashir tracking back to stop that cross from Christopher Bonnie. Winfield Kobna's corner kick is headed away, and Justice Amate will calm things down for Wafa. Here is Kobna. Can he shoot from this distance? Takes a deflection of Mohamed Hassan. And Ato Bilson makes no mistake, he finds Francis Boateng. Ejari is giving Charles Boateng a very tough time, not allowing the youngster to operate. He could be very dangerous if he's allowed to play his own way. Ibrahim Fofana, Umar Bashiru, good play from the lanky midfielder. Malik brings him down, referee says play on, and here is Abubakar Traore. It's a 2-on-2 situation. They've given away possession, but Isaac Mensah will pick it back again for the Phobians. So Umar Bashiru is yet to recover. He's still lying down in the Hearts of Oak territory. And Robert Addo gets the ball away. So Umar Bashiru could be attended to. So he got this pass from Fofana and rounded up Ejare, and Malik came in very strongly, but Prosper Adi would have none of that as a foul. We're 4 minutes away from the regulation. 45 minutes for first half. Maybe we'll do some 2 minutes of additional time. Sadiq has got some words for Fofana and Prosper Dayegbe. Prosper cleared away by Addo. So we'll do 3 minutes of additional time. I had a guess of 2 minutes, but the match officials think 3 will be better. Ati Yusufu, foul on Justice Aaron Amate by Malika Kowa. Mawelikos all over, heckling the young Wafa midfielder. Ati Yusufu's delivery, header away by Benjamin Ejare. Ibrahim Fofana blasts and it goes wide. Augustin Boache up against Robert Addo. He plays in Charles Boateng, but the Phobians will calm down. Play as Kobna cleverly switches to Isaac Mensah, who goes back to Malik Kamara. Christopher Bonney. He's lost out to Augustin Boache. So here is Boache up against Herman Kamara. He wins the throw-in. Justice Aaron Amate. Ate Yusufu. Ibrahim Fofana sends in a shot. Lack direction. Goal kick for Hearts of Oak. He created a needed space, but the shot was always drifting wide. Sign of frustration being shown there by Justice Aaron Amate. 3 minutes, confirmation of additional time, 45 minutes of regulation time already up here in Kumasi. It's Hearts of Oak 0, West Africa Football Academy 0, Matchday 13, Xylophone Cash Premier League. Umar Bashiru, Fofana Ibrahim, Prosper Daegbe Ahiabu again, wayward pass. Their passing play seems to have deserted them this afternoon. Wafa. Lovely skill from Kamara, Denchi, Isaac Mensah. His gifted possession. Now, Augustine Boachi was trying to get to Charles Boateng, but Ejari has been flawless at central defense for Atsabok. Robert Ado up against Charles Boateng. Throwing, taking, has to have a man down, and Kamara is the man down. The Hartlepool medical team already up on the field. So that's the coach. Officially, he's not begun his job, at least in the Premier League, but he's shouting out instructions from the stands. We've done 2 minutes of the 3-minute stoppage time. Mohamed Al Hassan. Prosper Adi whistles for the end of the game here.